All right, legends, there's no time to waste here. We've got Bitcoin absolutely flying right now. We also have the dollar index, most importantly, taking a massive hit with the news that we are having. Bitcoin is exploding here during the last few minutes. We are going to analyze the situation here all together. How is everybody doing, guys? Make sure to destroy that like button if you do enjoy the content, and we're going to dive in right away, guys. Make sure to destroy that like button on your way in. We got Bitcoin flying, the DXY having an insane drop. Okay, you can see the negative correlation here with the dollar index getting that drop here, and also Bitcoin getting that huge massive pump as we speak, legends. Right now we were holding the daily open by a thread. We're just about losing it, getting back above it, maintaining as support, and just right now as we were having this important news, unemployment rate is at 3.9%, so it's 0.1% slightly higher than the previous month. We also have non-farm payrolls. All right, they are quite low. So overall, we're getting the DXY getting a big massive hit because of the news here, and that is having the price of Bitcoin getting this massive pump. Also with the stock market S&P 500 is getting that huge pump because of the news. So right now we're going to take a look at the levels. Once this news is finished, right, what are the major levels that we want to take into consideration here with the price of Bitcoin? I'm going to go through the comment section before we go through the major levels. We're going to talk about what happened here in this small little range. Okay, we were holding that daily open, March and April lows, maintaining very nicely as support, and then just bang, we got over $1,000 of a pump here during the last 10 minutes. Legends, I have a special guest that is going to be joining the stream later on, okay? And make sure to stay tuned, all right, during the basically next 30 minutes to 1 hour, because it's very important. It has to do on how to spend your crypto gains, all right? Now let's go right away through the comment section and say hello. My goodness, what a pump we have in here. The dollar index absolutely collapsing. 𝗬vault, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream, my man. 𝗬vault is a coach in the Legends trading community. He also has his channel going. Check him out, guys. He provides daily technical analysis every day. 𝗬Hydro, hey, BNB, please, at least as lube, use lube. Right, 𝗬Hydro, I'll be taking a look at BNB here in just a few minutes. Overall, we're going to take a look at the volatility because of the news, guys. If you are doing any kind of trading here locally, you want to stay cautious. I was in a short trade here at the VWAP, okay, here at the VWAP and the previous day value area high, and I got stopped out at break even with this pump. Managed to take a bit of profits here, realizing that this could hold, and we have the news coming up, so just got stopped out at break even from the rest of the position with this massive pump. Still in a small long position on Bybit. Let's analyze the situation here on the major levels to take into consideration on the higher time frames, right? We're taking a look at the major level of resistance, which is the naked point of control. We're heading up there pretty nicely. Prices are getting a significant pump, so we could be heading up there in maybe the next coming minutes. This level is at the $61,200 range. We have a lower high, a crucial lower high right there also from Wednesday. It's going to be interesting how the price does develop at that area. I think we could extend a little bit more. This pump does look pretty strong. I think we could reach that zone, and this zone is going to be very interesting. That is the strongest level of resistance that we have here locally after breaking through here nicely the daily open, okay, maintaining the daily open as support very nicely today, and just getting that bounce, maintaining this uptrend. We did get a breakdown. This was also based on my short trade. Short trade was purely based on the higher low support that we were having today, and we can see how this broke to the downside, and we came up to retest the support. Looks like it was going to be a bit of a fake out, but that previous day value area high and the VWAP did manage to hold as resistance very nicely, getting a pretty nice drop of $500-600. Really nice for a speculative scalp day trade scenario to come and claim those lows once we got that choppiness here at this range, it was a moment to say, okay, this is holding quite nicely. This could get a bounce with the news. So it was a good moment to actually take profits as you were getting this recovery here. If you did short the VWAP and the previous day value area high, purely based on the breakdown, right? Now, this is the thing about trading. Nothing is guaranteed. If you do break down from this trend line, a lot of people are saying, yeah, we're going to come down to extreme low levels. I'm shorting here. I'm maintaining the short position. This for me was a clear scalp day trade. And the main reason why is because of the daily open and the March and April lows. If you do get back above the range, then this is a sign of weakness from the bears, a sign of strength from the bulls. And no doubt, if you're in a short position from this level of resistance, you want to consider taking some profits and be defensive with your short position, right? Then you got this massive blast off because of the news. So yeah, just very, very defensive trading. Got stopped out here on the rest of the position with this massive pump. It was this a long trade? Could you got into a long trade here based on the recovery of the daily open and the March low? Absolutely yes. This was also an acceptable long position, to be honest. I did not get into this long position because we were just having the news. And the news, you know the deal, right? The news can do either this or it can do either this, right? So getting, recognizing here the sign of strength here. However, when, for me to get into a trade just minutes before the news, it's like, wow, it's really, really a 50-50, right? It's really like, okay, should I put stop loss here? I'm targeting the highs, or should I look for a short and I'm putting stop loss here because it's going to dump? You cannot trade. Well, you can, right? If you do have very, very good data and predictions that you can trade the news, but I stay away from trading the news. I knew that this unemployment rate and non-farm payrolls was coming just minutes after here starting the stream. And of course, for me, it was, I do not trade the news, right? I do not trade the news, even though this looked pretty good. The daily open of today and the March and April lows were maintaining our support. If we did not have any news, I would have probably speculated here with a stop loss beneath the low, because if you do start losing this again, it would have likely got a major drop. However, I do not trade the news. So yeah, let's keep it that way. I don't trade the news, just stay away, enjoy the volatility, and then look for the next major levels of consolidation to look for that high probability trading setup. Let's continue here with the comment section. Daniel Singleton, hello. Charged Wagwan, hello. Relief. Number 13 on the like button, absolutely smashing. Guys, like I said, hey, if we do manage to get over 500 likes on this live stream, I'm going to dye my hair pink. How do you think about that? I will start doing giveaways and not these silly things such as dye my hair pink. Who gives a damn if you're going to dye your hair pink? But we'll be doing some giveaways very, very soon. All right, I'm just getting, getting organized with the potential giveaways that people might like. Some USDT, some Bitcoin, some hardware wallets. All right, so that is coming very, very soon. But for the moment, we've got pink hair if we get above 500 likes on the stream. Let's go. Could this be a bull trap? The thing is, it could be a bull trap. Of course it can. Why not? Why couldn't it be a bull trap? We're going to take a look at major Fibonacci levels on the higher time frame. However, hey, DXY is getting a huge major hit. For the moment, it doesn't look like it wants to recover from this drop unless we start consolidating and recovering here. Then obviously we can speculate, okay, this is not continuing to the downside. But so far, we are breaking the highs that we had here from February and April. So far, it looks quite good for the DXY to have continuation to the downside. So bearish DXY. That means a bullish Bitcoin, baby. And so far, Bitcoin is getting that significant rise. We have not got much levels of resistance here, guys. Okay, so if we do zoom out, there's really not many levels of resistance. Let's just go here to the 1 hourly time frame and zoom out. And basically take a look at the fixed volume profile from the entire range of March and April. We do not have the value area low all the way up. The value area low is all the way up here above $63,000. We have a naked point of control. That's the closest level of resistance that we do have here on the lower time frame. We do have the lower high resistance trend line, lower highs right there that has been respected 3 times, as you can see. So we got the pivot point right there, okay, from the trend line, and we got here a couple of touches. No doubt that that trend line could provide resistance in the next coming days. We're not going to, unlikely to reach it today. That would be a massive pump all the way up to $63,000. However, there's really not much of resistance. We are above the lows here. We are above the March and April lows. Looks pretty good for the price to attempt a little bit more of a pump. Once we start consolidating and forming a little bit of choppiness, then we can analyze the situation to see if we are going to reverse. For the moment, respect the pump. Price is pumping. The DXY dollar index is dropping quite nicely. So we just need to wait for that consolidation, reaction zones. This zone, no doubt, it's a very speculative short position right now with this insane pump. Okay, you don't really want to fight the trend, especially when you have news. But this lower high is disturbing where you have that naked point of control, right? It's a very disturbing lower high here from a Wednesday. And we do have, when we take a look at the session volume profile, the highest volume node right over there. The previous day, point of control, highest volume node was maintaining as support quite nicely today. Getting choppiness, not real breakouts, okay? Maintaining above the daily open. So previous day point of control acting as very nice support today, right? And not very solid breakouts beneath it. So we know that these high volume nodes from the previous days, in this case Wednesdays, is right over here at $61,200 approximately. And we got that nice lower high right there. Could this be a level of rejection? It's going to be, you know, it might get a quick rejection. However, we have DXY plummeting, guys, and you don't want to fight the trend, right? You don't want to short a big major pump right now. This would be a risky swing failure pattern as we having the news coming out and dollar index dropping, right? We haven't got much Fibonacci levels from this pivot high to the pivot lows. 50% is just getting broken right now, and the 618 is well above the naked point of control. So we haven't got much Fibonacci confluence. It's a zone that I would be on standby right now as we are pumping into the zone with the news that has just come out. All right, so it's still too soon. I like to wait at least a couple of hours till the news is cooled down, right? There's a bit of hype right now. There's a bit of bearishness on the dollar index. It's still very, very soon. I would wait at least a couple of hours till we form a little bit of a range, and then we got beautiful, nice levels to speculate onto some setups. Let's go. Is Bitcoin a good stock? Bitcoin is a good cryptocurrency. We need to see a bang bang, Andy, says Devolt. Absolutely. Not a bull trap, 67K coming. Very possible that $67,000 is going to come. What happened to the $52,000 target from a lot of the bears? This is when extreme fear is kicking in. Just a couple of days ago, we were talking about, oh my goodness, $52,000. This looks bearish. And that is when the price gets a significant bounce of several $1,000s, right? So looking very, very good here. With this bounce, there is no doubt, okay, looking at the 3-day liquidity heat map, we do have, you know, a few $100 million of long liquidations at 56,500. Now we're quite far away from that. If we do take a look at the 3-month chart, the highest liquidity is to the upside. It is at $67,000, just like Kick Drum is saying here in the comment section. It is at $67,000, where we do have the highest. Hang on a second. Let me just zoom out here, refresh this because this is not zooming out for some reason. But yeah, basically the most amount of liquidity is sitting at $67,000 and also at all-time high. We're going to get a beautiful sweep of liquidity that we just had here with this pump. So when we zoom out here on the liquidity heat map, on the 3-month chart, we can see if it loads, it's not loading for some reason. We got an issue here. Mayday, we got an issue. It's not zooming out for some reason. Anyway, if you do take a look at the heat map, oh, this is a bit too far away. Not that much. We don't want to zoom out that much. But yeah, anyway, you get the deal. $67,000 is where we have billions of dollars of short liquidations, and above all-time high also. I wouldn't say that we're going to go to all-time high. 3-month chart is not loading here. Anyway, never mind. You can take a look at the liquidity heat map. So 67K is that we have a few $1 billion there in short liquidations. We have the monthly 0.5 Fibonacci and daily resistance. We have a daily resistance level. Very true. Should have marked up here. Daily resistance. Yeah, we got the daily open basically. Okay, daily resistance here. The daily open from Wednesday, the 1st of May. We do have that daily open right there that is providing a little bit of resistance currently. Yeah, you could say that day here, that daily open is providing a little bit of resistance. Not much of a level, to be honest. Not much of a level. And yes, we do have the 50% Fibonacci, the equilibrium right from this week. We did get the drop on Tuesday. So we do get that drop here. Okay, Fibonacci. You could arguably discuss, yes, it is a little bit of a technical level, right? From the pivot high of this week, right, to the lows, we have 50% Fibonacci here at $60,500 with that daily open and the daily close basically from Tuesday, right? So it is a little bit of a confluent zone. But when you're getting this pump, you know, you don't want to... The thing about catching a short on a pump, guys, it's extremely risky, especially when we're coming out from some major news that is getting the dollar index getting a pretty nice drop. This could end up in a V-shaped recovery in the coming hours. We're just going to need to see a little bit of patience here to see what consolidation happens, because this is where I trade, right? I try to make people understand when we have these volatile moves and trying to predict where the top is going to be, right? Oh my goodness, the top is here. I'm going to enter a short. Or is the best thing to do is wait for a little bit of a range. This is where the magic happens, at least for me. I have no idea how to trade that volatility. I am very, very bad in trying to say, okay, I'm going to short here. Or no, I'm going to actually long this quick little pullback. I prefer to getting into longs if we are getting an aggressive pump and following volume strategy, right? But, very important, and this is a big but, however, when we have the news event, we want to be cautious. When we have a news event, I've seen so many news that just pump and a big massive dump back down, or a massive dump and then a big massive pump, V-shaped recovery. It's just too risky for me to try and predict, right, and get into good risk management trading setups when we have a news that's just been out during the last 10 minutes, okay? I'd rather wait for a little bit of a range and have those levels clear, just like we did today. Today has been absolutely awesome, to be honest, because we have the previous day point of control acting as support, right, very early this morning, and we do have the daily open and the March and April lows that we're maintaining as support very nicely, and we did get a nice bounce of over $500 in just a matter of a couple of hours. Very technical level, okay, very technical daily open, March and April lows, right? Very, very nice for a possible long setup, and your invalidation is beneath the daily opens. You got that nice recovery right over there, and basically getting that resistance from the previous day value area high as well, which is a shorting trigger. So this is what I like. When we're forming a nice range, you got really nice technical levels that get respected, and they're beautiful for scalping and day trading. I did get into a short here for a scalp day trade, which was purely based on the break of the higher low support trend line. But not only that, this is just the trend line on the chart. We don't trade only based on trend lines. It was also getting resistance from the VWAP, right? VWAP, very important for those scalpers and day traders. They act as support and resistance. Look at VWAP right over here, very nicely acting as support. This was also one of my, the main long trade that I got in here. It was a day trade swing long position that I did get on Bybit right there. It was based on a resistance support flip, and just really nice here, resistance support flip with high volume and the VWAP bounce. Okay, so this is what we like. We like a little bit of a range and the volatility to cool off. If you are in a long position, no doubt, absolutely wonderful. You are maintaining that long position to see if we can go and break the naked point of control. And yeah, basically what I'm talking about here in this range, this is the moment they want to get into some speculative scalp and day trades, right? Daily open, VWAP, previous day point of control, right? Break of trend line inside of zones, and just go level to level trading. And once we have the news happening, stay defensive and stay aware and away from randomly saying, right, I think the news, this is like the roulette, right? You could go red or black, saying, okay, I think it's going to get a massive pump, or I think it's going to get a massive dump, and just place an order, right? with the news, and just go with black or red, right? Because you don't know if the news is going to be bullish or bearish. Stop loss $62,000. Who is shorting? My goodness, stay cautious. Shorting here, the pump. Okay, you're speculating that this is going to reverse. Hopefully, you're going to manage risk very, very well. Like I said, I would wait for a little bit of a reaction and a consolidation at certain levels. I would rather attempt a quick scalp short at this lower high and the previous day, and there's naked point of control from Tuesday. Like I say, stay very, very cautious. ETFs, we're waiting for this news. What news do we have? What news, says Abdul? Yes, what news? I think option expiry today, so might get a little messy. We have option expiry today, supposedly, says Kirtan. Right, look what happens with gold. Look what happened with gold. Let's take a look at gold. I assume gold did get a big massive pump based on the crash of the dollar index. Let's take a look at gold. Did gold skyrocket? Let's take a look at gold right away. See what gold is saying to us. Oh, a bit of a pump and dump. Yeah, look what happened to gold, right? If you are trying to trade this, gold got a pump and dump in the last 10-20 minutes, right? A pretty nice volatile pump and dump here locally. Yeah, this is why you want to be cautious with the news events, right? You either get a massive pump and you continue the pump, right? Or you get a pump and a dump back down to the entry point, right? And maybe even break down. So stay cautious, guys. This, I think, is a moment to just enjoy the price action. Unless you're in a long trade from much lower levels, then absolutely wonderful. I did manage to get into a small long position here at lower levels. I'm going to leave this open, so it's just a few $100s in profit. You know, maybe just enough to get some nice dinner during the weekend. But overall, been doing some scalping on MEXC, and I've been doing a little bit of trading on bluffing as well, guys. Check out bluffing, no KYC exchange. And I have got good news, something that a lot of people have been asking for a long time. Hey, I would like to follow your trading. I am doing copy trading on bluffing, guys, and this is happening in the next 1 to 2 weeks. I'm going to wait for some more people to join. We're already around about 70 people. You got an insane bonus, deposit bonus on bluffing down below. It is no KYC, which is absolutely wonderful, and I know they're going to be no KYC for a long time. And just by clicking here, if you are interested obviously on trading, right, trading cryptocurrencies, and also while you are trading, get into copy trading with me. I have my name here. It is Andy Bitcoin Census, and I'm going to start doing copy trading very, very soon, guys, so you can actually see the magic of a nice long-term, okay, trading strategies, trading portfolio growth here from the account. Got 79 people already joining here, guys, so this is going to happen. I'm going to wait at least till we get to 100, 150 potentially in the next coming days till I start doing copy trading, all right? You got bluffing, no KYC exchange. It is, they're going to be in the top very, very soon. I can already tell you that. So let's continue through the comment section. I do have more stuff to talk about, of course, regarding Bitcoin. It is pumping. It is strong. I would not speculate here on shorting. I got someone here saying I'm short, stop loss at 62K. Be cautious. We could just break through these levels of resistance if this continues, if the bulls gain the momentum, right, and just continues to the upside. Just stay very, very cautious, guys, with this volatility. I would rather wait for a range. You know, I cannot trade this volatility. I don't know where it's going to stop. And once it stops, then I know it has stopped. And then I can speculate on some longs and some shorts in that range, right? So bears getting wrecked. The bull is not over. More BTC all-time highs incoming. I wish that is true. I got some altcoin bags that I've been buying during the last few weeks, which are in the red right now, but it is where it is. Buy the dip and it keeps dipping, baby. Right? Who has been buying the dip during the last couple of weeks and especially the last few days on altcoins? I have been buying some dips. I've been buying some Mina Protocol. I bought some Phantom. I haven't bought any meme coins just yet. Hopefully some meme coins are not going to be popping, but there is a couple of meme coins that I'm going to be buying, and this is recommended from some of the researchers that we have here in the team. One of them is 𝗲, and this one's already up 7% today. This did get a devastating corrective move during the last few weeks. 𝗲's on Solana. This is one that I'm planning to add. I got some cash on the sidelines and I don't want to miss the recovery. And this one hasn't recovered just yet. 𝗲 is one of them. And I want to buy some Dogecoin. Never had Dogecoin in my portfolio. And I think Dogecoin is like the king meme coin. It's the Bitcoin of the meme coins. I think Dogecoin is a good play. We can take a look at Dogecoin, by the way, on the chart if you guys want. I'll go through the comment section to see if you want me to take a look at some meme coins, right? Meme coins is you get rich or you get broke, right? It's like all or nothing. And yeah, I think it's definitely worth having 2 or 3 meme coins in your portfolio because they can give you very significant gains, right? So let's go here. Being a bull, a bear is silly. Oh, bull or bear is silly. Traders should just be objective and just react to the chart. Oh yeah, very true. That's true. So you need to be a bull and a bear, right? It's not being a bull or a bear is silly. So either being one or the other, right, is silly. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt that being a bull, just a bull or just a bear is silly. We know very different analysts out there, either on Twitter or on YouTube, that have been extreme perma bears, and you cannot always be a bear and you cannot always be a bull, right? You just need to recognize where you just, as a trader myself, I longed and shorted today. I get into scalps. I look at levels of support and I look at levels of resistance and I look at levels, okay, to get into some short and long trades inside of zones. That's what I do. Because if I want to project, okay, Elliott wave theory, well, we've got the bullish case scenario that we're going to probably do this, and we've got the bearish one that's probably going to do this in the next coming weeks. It's like, yeah, this ain't going to help me for my trading. I need to trade inside of the day those major levels to, you know, to basically make some gains, right? Let's go. Shall we take a look at Doge? Doge doesn't look too bad here. If we do get a reclaim of the value area low of this entire trading zone that we had in between February, March, and April, which we are hitting right now, I would want to see the price recovering quite nicely. This was an attempt for a swing long position just at this low right there. This is for, like, if we are going to recover in the next coming weeks. You could project here that this is going to go up. For those swing traders, right? Very small percentage of your capital, low leverage, and look for that projected move in the coming weeks. However, if we do reclaim this value area low in between February, March, and April in the next coming days, yes, no doubt it will be potentially another lower high. However, I would be looking for a speculative long setup, at least to the highs of the breakout, and then we can analyze the situation. Also, the point of control from this range here on Dogecoin, which is at the 15.2 cent level. Big point of control right there from this area of the last 3 months. No doubt that this level right there could get a pretty significant pullback back down to the value area low. So it's a short potentially into a long right there on Dogecoin, right? Big major higher time frame levels that we could be analyzing here in the next couple of days if we do manage to get that breakout. On the other side, if we start trading a few days here, okay, a few days, not managing to get above this high over here on Dogecoin, which is the 14 cent zone, No doubt if we're getting choppy for a few days here, it's likely going to lose steam and it's probably going to roll back down. Okay, so next coming days are going to be pretty crucial for Dogecoin here to give you the possible next setups. Okay, the levels here is point of control of the range. We've got value area low. We need to break above nicely for that sign of strength. And if it does get choppy here in the next coming days, it has a high probability it's just going to roll back down to the lows. So yeah, let's go. BTC Mayor look broke the previous day high. Yeah, BTC broke. There we go. We basically breaking. We are breaking right now. We're just hitting that naked point of control, 61,000. My goodness, we got someone in the comment section saying that it was shorting this pump and having stop loss at $62,000. Respect the pump. This is even not getting much of a reaction just yet at the naked point of control here. If this can just blast through, if we start dancing around here in the next coming hours, I would consider thinking that this is going to get a pullback, but it needs to dance around and go sideways for the next coming hours. Then you're like, okay, this is getting exhausted. We can speculate onto some potential setups here. You are shorting the pump. I've seen pumps go through the roof and basically throughout the chart, throughout the browser. We do not want to short a major pump. We do not want to long a major dump. Okay, guys, stay safe here. Come on, stay safe. Bit of a rejection at that naked point of control at the moment from Wednesday. Let's go. Continue here. 61,100. Yeah, we are hitting that major level. It is getting a bit of a reaction at the moment. It's that high volume node from the 30th of April. It is getting quite a bit of a pullback at the moment. These are very, very fast to take a short. And yeah, basically you would consider taking some profits right now. This is like a quick scalp of $200 in and out. You got that lower high that is maintaining as support locally, right? This is only for scalpers, right? You got that lower high from Wednesday that is providing a little bit of support currently. And if you wanted to trade that naked point of control for those scalpers that have time to get into very quickly on that and into that trade, you basically need to get into the rejection. You basically need to get into the rejection. So when you zoom out on the 1 minute time frame, right, as you're hitting the level, you want to snipe a short as you are rejecting. So not above the naked point of control. As you're rejecting from that naked point of control, get into a market order. Boom, you get the move down. Your stop loss is above the high. You're already making a 1.5 to 1 risk reward. It's a quick scalp. You can be very defensive with this as well. If you do come back up and reject again, then you can consider possibly getting into another short. But hey, you are fighting a major trend. You know, not everybody can scalp, right? Not everybody can get into these scalp positions, right? They cannot control it. They would just leave stop loss here. They would not take profits at this level. They're just quick little scalps. We need to recognize that this is in a very strong uptrend. And what happens on uptrends, very, very strong uptrends, you just claim the highs every single time. Bam. Boom. All right. And it's just, you need to be very, very cautious if you're shorting these major levels. Buy. We're getting FOMO here. Gabriel, John, buy. Let's go. We're getting a lot of FOMO here in the comment section. Legends. Make sure to absolutely destroy that like button if you enjoy the shows, you enjoy the live streams, the technical analysis, the education, the news, the fundamentals. Make sure to destroy the like button, guys. Thank you very much for your support. And let's continue with the comment section. Hey, gonna be waiting patiently. Do you know what would be even more bullish here right now? We're getting a reaction, a little bit of a drop of a couple of $100 from that high volume node that we do have from Tuesday. Quick, nice little scalps, $200. This is a kind of a 100x scalp position, right? Boom, get in, boom, you get a drop, get out, right? These are in and out. You just got a couple of minutes here with these trades, and could this be the high? Well, if you're taking most of the profits here, then you can speculate on that being a possible day trade short and get a larger pullback, right? But I would take it as a scalp, and if it maintains as a day trade, then even even better, wicked, right? What would be very, very strong here for the price of Bitcoin would be breaking out here from this naked point of control. I would take a look at the super chat right away. If you break above the naked point of control here from Tuesday with high volume, no doubt you would see a quick flip as support right there to see if the trend can continue to the upside to test the highs of the breakout. However, what could happen as well is boom, you bounce, you test the highs of the breakout, and then bang, bang, bang. You create a very aggressive double top scenario and you're rolling back down. Okay, so overall, they're quick, quick support resistant flips. So that's something to take into consideration for any aggressive scalpers out there. Let's take a look here at John West super chat. Let's go. John West, XCN. Check it out. Right. Okay. Check it out, please. Right. Check it out, please. Let's take a look at XCN. I have no idea what this cryptocurrency is, but we can take a look at the charts right away. Onyx coin. Right. Onyx. Let's take a look at Onyx on the charts right away. We haven't got much data here, unfortunately, on CoinGecko. Let's see if we do. Oh, yeah, there we go. It was just loading. Onyx coin on the chart. When was this one launched? Let's take a look at when it was launched. Because if it was launched in between 23, 20, 24, I would consider it as a good possible buy if the project is good, just purely based on usually when cryptocurrencies are launched the year. Well, no, this was launched a long time ago, so this one got a very, very, oh my goodness. Yeah, this one launched in not the best stage, in the bear market, in the middle stages of the bear market, and my goodness, this one got absolutely wrecked like a lot of the altcoins. I wanted to take a look at Onyx on another chart here that we have more. Yeah, there we go. Let's take a look at Onyx here. Zoom out a little bit. XCN. We'll be zooming out. To take a look at Silly, please. Oh my God. We'll take a look at some meme coins right now, guys, in the next coming minutes. Okay, give us a bit of time. So Onyx. Zooming out. Not looking too bad in 2024. I like this corrective move. I like it. Why don't we have more data here? We'll come back to Onyx right now as soon as it loads up. So far, that naked point of control on Bitcoin is providing a bit of resistance. I'll go through Onyx right away, okay? It's just loading here. For some reason, it's not loading. Let's go. Right. When people are bearish, that means it will be bullish, says Joey. When people are bullish, it will be bearish. Starting to follow the opposite as I learn more, says Joey. Absolutely. This is very, very true, right? You need to not follow the herd. We don't want to follow the herd. Shall we know now? We got almost 800 people watching the stream right now. Shall we ask the community, are you bullish or bearish? What is your sentiment for Bitcoin right now for the next coming months, right? Well, let's say weeks. So I'm going to start a poll right now, guys. Make sure to say, because then we can say, all right, most of the herd are bullish or most of the herd are bearish. And then we can use that for our fundamental analysis, we could say, right? So what is your sentiment for Bitcoin for the coming weeks, right? Let's go right away, guys. Let me know on the poll, because this is going to be very interesting. Let's see if most of the people are bearish or bullish. So I'm going to put bullish, and on the poll, I'm going to put bearish. Right? What is your sentiment for Bitcoin for the coming weeks, guys? Let me know right away on the poll. I want to know if most of the people are bullish or most of the people are bearish. Let me know right away, guys. On the poll, okay? Poll is there. Let's see. People bullish. I think people are going to start flipping bullish, no doubt, with this pump, right? It would be a natural thing, a natural sentiment right now. for people to start flipping bullish, right? Oh my goodness, Bitcoin is recovering, but we need to zoom out as well. We're not really out of the woods just yet. It's a good start, no doubt. Getting above the March and April lows is a pretty good start. We're getting a nice recovery here. Pretty good start on the price of Bitcoin, getting this nice rally. So looking pretty good. However, we are not really out of the woods just yet, because for me, being below the value area low of the entire trading zone of March and April, this would still technically be a lower high, okay, on the charts. It would still be a lower high. So, however, this is what happens, right? You get the movement down, boom, and you start getting to that lower high, boom, and then you're bullish. You're getting above the value area low of the entire trading zone. You're breaking lower high resistance. Then it's like kind of game on, right, for the trend to continue in the next coming weeks and months. Right, legends. Bullish on 𝗬cie. Right, bullish on 𝗬cie. Yes, 𝗬cie. I'm bullish on 𝗬cie. I do hold 𝗬cie in my portfolio as well. 𝗬cie is on my portfolio. I've been adding some cryptos during the last few weeks and months. I did buy 𝗬cie actually many months ago. This was before the pump in November. So let's go right away. So right away here through the right. Let's go right away. All-time high first. Okay, I'm going to take a look at the poll. Most importantly, I'm going to take a look at the poll. For some reason, I'm not getting the chart of Onyx here. Loading, unfortunately. So let's go here right away. I'm going to take a look at the chart here of Onyx XCN. Sorry. Let's go right away and let's see if it does load up now. For some reason, it was not loading. Yeah, there we go. Right, zooming out here on Onyx. Brutal bear market, no doubt. Brutal bear market on Onyx. And let's analyze here this local situation. We have had a little bit of a it is still trending to the upside. It is still maintaining higher low support. So we are consolidating very nicely here on Onyx during the last few days. This could technically be a 1-2-1-2 when we take a look at Elliot wave theory. A 1-2-1-2 right there. Very similar on the timing. Very similar on the price action. You might think that this is a double top. It looks bearish. But this could definitely be the start of a major impulsive move in the coming weeks. And if this is a 1-2-1-2, you would be expecting here a big, massive third wave in the coming weeks. So it's not looking too bad here for Onyx, actually. It's holding here just a simple higher low support trend line. And the consolidation looks pretty good, right? We've got the selling pressure and you're getting a little bit of a consolidation right there. So I like the consolidations. Consolidation means that we are getting exhausted from selling pressure right there. And you could be looking for a reversal point, right? Okay, so it doesn't look too bad. I think Onyx can actually get a pretty significant recovery. There would be a zone that I would be a little bit cautious about, and obviously that would be the 50% 618 Fibonacci from this pivot high to the pivot low, which we will likely have a high volume node from this consolidation right over here. So from this consolidation, oh my goodness, I bought a new mouse right now. It's driving me nuts. This consolidation right there, this is the crypto chart, so I don't have any volume or anything. It's just showing the candlesticks and the price, but likely that we have a high volume node here around about 50%, okay, on Onyx. Just like we did see here, right? You got a consolidation range after the pump. You get you're dumping here slowly, and you get the price bouncing, and you're rejecting from that point, right? You're likely having a high volume node, and you're hitting the 50% Fibonacci from this pivot high to the pivot low. Well, in this case, well, 382. But with a high volume node, I would pay attention to that high volume node here on Onyx from this consolidation, because once you pump through here, you're going to start getting a lot of resistance from the volume profile point of control. Let's go right away with We got here Peter. Yes, Andy, I will sign up to bluffing. What is the maximum we can invest for your copy trading? Hey, it all depends on you. It all depends on you. What is the maximum you can put in? You need to check out here the copy trading. It must say once you click on copy trading, it will tell you what is the maximum, right? You need to check it out. Okay. Overall, it is up to you. It is up to you. So I cannot help you with that. It is really up to you. The maximum, I'm really not sure what the maximum is as a limit on copy trading. I'm going to have to get a little bit more information based on that. But if you're asking me the maximum for you, it is really up to you what you want to put in. Okay. I will be starting in the next 1 to 2 weeks, and you need to sign up exclusively with the link down below, guys, if you want to do copy trading with me. Let's continue here. Maximum we can invest. Well, it will tell you how much is the maximum, okay? There will be a limit, obviously. You cannot put millions of dollars. There will be a limit, and they will just let you know, okay, you cannot put more than 10K or 20K. I don't know how much is the limit, to be honest. You're going to have to check that. Let's go with, I got 𝗬𝗏. 𝗬𝗏, very, very bullish. 𝗬𝗏, we know BlackRock is very bullish on 𝗬𝗏. I want to take a look at the poll here, see what the poll is saying. We have what is your sentiment for Bitcoin for the coming week? And we have 62% of people is bullish for the next week. Okay, so we got people that are quite bullish for the next week here. 62%. There is quite a lot of bearish people still, 32%, 38%. So we might get that bearish rollover, because there's less people bearish. There's more people bullish right now with this pump. They're getting hyped up with the pump. Let's take a look at Wolf US dollar tether, bullish on Wolf US dollar tether, bullish on 𝗕𝗶𝘴's friend. Wolf on AVAX. Okay, well, let's take a look at Wolf right away here, because we do have a super chat here from Jura. Let's take a look at Wolf. Oh, Wolf. We've had, there's so many. There's so many. Wolf US dollar tether on 𝗕𝗶𝘴's friend. Wolf on AVAX. It's on AVAX. So is it Wolf 𝗬𝗏𝘴𝗫? Wolf. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Are you serious? We got Wolf Save Poor People. We have Land Wolf. We have Wolf 𝗬𝗏𝘴𝘆. My goodness. And we have Wolf 𝗕𝗶𝘴's friend. What the heck? What the heck? Oh my goodness. This is absolutely crazy. You got to love crypto. Wolf US dollar tether. And I assume it is available on 𝗬cie. 𝗬cie does launch a lot of these different cryptos, different meme coins. So yeah, a quick analysis on this. This looks like it's forming a massive descending wedge. It doesn't look too bad, to be honest. It looks pretty good. It's a very, very aggressive descending wedge right there. It looks quite good for a possible breakout in the next coming days and weeks. Yeah, you know what I would speculate on this one is actually if it does come back down to test, it has been doing so the last couple of days, and it's been getting some severe bounces. But if you come back down, get a wick beneath this low over here from the 13th of April, I would consider a long position, because you don't want to long on the breakout, because it could be a fake out, right? If you want to get long the breakout, you need to put stop loss here around about beneath the trend line. You would rather want to get into the low. If it does swing failure pattern, you consolidate, you're testing the lows, then you want to jump into that long. So it doesn't look bad. To be honest, would I long right now? I would rather want to see a wick to the downside, get movement down, and then recover from this low, and then speculate on that long, okay? That's what I would be looking here for Wolf. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It's a really large descending wedge. So, right. Andy, if we hit $67,000, do you think we go to all-time high? Well, that is a huge, major level of resistance. The question is, if we break all-time high, if we do break $67,000, where we have the point of control of the range of March and April, where we got a big rejection here just last week. If we do break above this level, then I would say, yes, guys, this is looking extremely good for the price to actually have an attempt in hitting all-time high. But we could swing failure pattern from that level and roll back down very aggressively, okay? So no doubt it would be a crucial pivot that if it is broken, yeah, guys, this would be an insane, massive sign of strength. And no doubt I would say, guys, we're heading to all-time high again. We're heading above to all-time high again because it's such a strong level of resistance like we did see last week. So yeah, no doubt it would be a crucial pivot. Legends, I do have an important guest that is going to join the stream right now, and it's very important that you pay attention because this has to do with spending your cryptocurrency as well, guys. Okay, so I want to welcome in right now, and make sure to stay tuned. You've got something special to say at the very end. We do have 𝗤𝗫 here. Okay, 𝗤𝗫, how are you doing?
Hello. Thanks for having me on, Andy.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
The price is pumping.
It is. We have some very interesting news coming out, and we have the dollar index losing a lot of value. So that has had that positive effect actually on Bitcoin, and we're getting that major pump. All right, 𝗤𝗫, tell us a little bit about you, a little about what you want to talk about today, because this is very, very important based on the project. So make sure to, guys, stay tuned because there's something important that we're going to say at the very end of basically the interview.
Yeah. So basically, I just wanted to hop on and say that I have a very special promotion for you all. I know Andy has spoken about 𝗖𝗵 before in the past, and I believe a couple weeks ago he also spoke about this special promotion. So previously, the last time I was on the channel, we talked about our cash functionality, and that included IBANs, which allowed you to convert your crypto profits and send it directly to your bank accounts. Now, I'm assuming you guys are very profitable because you're following this guy over here. But the next step to that is being able to actually spend your crypto in the real world. Now, if I could just share the Twitter.
Absolutely, yeah. So let's go right away. And you share the Twitter account, which is right over here.
All right. So it's not released to the public yet, but we've started sharing the 𝗕 debit card with some of our more exclusive VIP community members, and you can clearly see here that they're going out and about, spending it in stores. And what I'm here today to offer you is the opportunity to order the card completely for free. So the first 25 people that sign up to 𝗕𝗵 with Andy's link down below in the description will be able to order the 𝗕𝗵 card completely for free. Now, this is open only to you guys, the legends, and this should allow you to spend your crypto in the real world. And as you can see, lots of members, exclusive members that we've invited a little bit before to test the cards, have had nothing but positive feedback. And so now is your opportunity to start spending those crypto profits into the real world.
Very, very nice, 𝗤𝗫. Thank you very much, guys. So you have heard that, guys. You can go down below in the description and sign up to the 𝗕𝗵. It's the 𝗕𝗵 here, and I am waiting for the 𝗕𝗵 debit card that is going to be arriving hopefully very, very soon for me as well, because no doubt that this is a great way to spend your crypto profit instead of putting it in your local bank account or getting extremely high fees from different exchanges, and then too many transactions. They have very, very low fees with transactions. I love the application, and I cannot wait to get that crypto debit card, and I'm very, very excited, guys. So you know the deal. You have the link down below, so you can apply for the crypto debit card, and it's the first.
It's the first 25. Now, the cool thing about this is I know some of you in the past have also signed up using Andy's link. If you are in the EEA region, you can already access the debit card as well. So if you've signed up previously, completed the verification to order your card, you should be good to go as well. Thanks, Andy.
Wow, absolutely awesome. 𝗤𝗫, thank you very much for that. And yeah, hopefully we are going to get some people enjoying the crypto debit card in the next coming weeks. Thank you very much, my man. And I will see you very, very soon. Guys, you've heard that. So make sure to sign up down below to the K app and yeah, apply for the crypto debit card. Spend your crypto anywhere in the world. So let's continue here with the technical analysis, guys. We've got Mattia here joining. He is the marketing manager for the K app. So not available in the UK. You know what? I have a crypto debit card and I got it blocked. I'm really pissed off because I've been spending my crypto during the last few months with this debit card. So I'm now really waiting for the K app debit card right now so I can spend my crypto, because I had a crypto debit card. I know there's a lot of them out there, but some of them are like really full KYC, and you know, they just I got my one just blocked today and I was like, what? So I really need that that debit card as soon as possible to spend the crypto profits, because I don't like, to be honest, putting significant amounts of cash in banks anywhere, right? Banks are a fraud. It is what it is. It had to be said. It had to be said, guys, and I said it here. Banks are a fraud. So obviously you need to have some money in the bank to pay some bills, right? You can actually pay your bills with the K app because they have their own IBAN as well. But like I said, there's an echo. Oh yeah, sorry about that. There's a big echo. I need to switch off the mic here. Sorry about that, legends. Getting both of the mics here, getting the sound. It was pretty cool to see Mattia. He is the marketing manager on the K app, and a lot of people are using the crypto debit card, and it's working. It's working very nicely, and I cannot wait to get the hold on my one. Separate mics, please. Yes, sorry. Second mic, please, off, bro. Yeah, my bad. Right, let's continue here, guys, with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is managing to break through. Let's focus on the technical analysis. Like we rejected. Here we go, guys. It is breaking through. The reaction happened. We did get a pullback of a few $100s. That level did act as resistance. Any scalpers out there, this is the situation. This for me was a scalp, and I said it before. This could drop a couple of $100. Be happy. You do not know if this is going to be the top. For this to detect if it is the top, you need a bit of consolidation here for a few hours, and then say, okay, guys, this is getting exhausted and this is not going to break. Okay, we have it's unlikely to break because it's not managing to break with these attempts, and then look for that roll back down. However, we were just here for a few minutes. We're getting the breakout right now. We are getting that breakout right now as we speak. So yeah, it might follow through. It might just follow through. If we were to get an insane rejection right now in the next coming minutes, no doubt that this will be looking quite bearish. This will be looking quite exhaustive. This means it's a failed auction. It's failing to break above this major high. So overall, I would be remaining patient. So far, it's up, guys. So far, we are going to higher levels. Anybody that is speculating on shorting here, like I saw somebody on the live stream, we got someone saying, hey, I am shorting right now, and I think we were trading around about 60,600, stop loss at 62k. This is absolute insanity. You are just about to get stopped out. This is not a zone to get into any short positions, okay? Not a zone to get into any shorts. Right. Crow. Yeah, we do. Crow, do you want me to take a look at Crow on the chart? Let's take a look at Crow right away on the chart. Absolutely. Why not? Let's have a quick look at Crow. Do a little bit of technical analysis on Crow on the chart. Yeah, I think we were talking about this just a couple of weeks ago, I think Crow looks pretty good on the chart. It's forming a big, massive descending wedge. It's flipping this level of resistance into support, right? Basic technical analysis right there. You got resistance, support, flip, a nice bullish flag, descending wedge if you wish, and you do have a high chance that this is going to break through here and go to the upside. Would I long the breakout? Well, you know how to manage risk. If you want to get into a breakout trade, you know the deal, right? You want a solid move with high volume, and you want to look for an entry and stop loss here inside the wedge beneath the resistance. I don't like trading breakouts, to be honest. I'm always aware of a fake out. It happens many times in crypto. I prefer looking at the support level, right? Testing the low and looking at the rejection. And then obviously if you do get that breakout, then you got a really good position here from that long trade, right? No doubt that these lows and the local double bottoms here on CRO were, these local double bottoms was the place to speculate in a long position. CRO overall is looking pretty good. It's very nicely in an uptrend, higher lows. You're forming a descending wedge, resistance support flip right there, as you can see during the last couple of weeks. Doesn't look too bad to have an attempt in getting the breakout. So yeah, doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good. There are some altcoins that haven't got a lot of them have bleeded during the last few weeks, but CRO doesn't look too bad. CRO didn't get a massive hit like many other altcoins that got 50-60% corrective moves during the last few weeks. So I longed $59,000. Absolute legend here. CG, absolute legend. Thank you, Andy Legend, D Godfather. Trading Lifer just hit the 618 Fibonacci. Yeah, 618 Fibonacci. Yeah, no doubt this is a level why we're getting the resistance. The main reason why we're getting a bit of a reaction here on lower time frames is this pivot high here from Tuesday to the pivot low, 618 Fibonacci. We always know that the Fibonacci 618 always gets a little reaction if it's small or large, and we did get a little pullback from the 618 of $200. It did react. 618 level to level trading here. If you are speculating on shorts, guys, make sure to get in at the level. If the market gives you the opportunity and it gives you a profitable trade of a small pullback of $200, take it. Be careful fighting the trend. It is much better to speculate into long positions. We did actually have volume strategy here playing out to perfection, guys. Who follows volume strategy? Who trades it? Who does trade volume strategy? Legends, let me know. Woo, we're breaking through. So the reaction happened at the 618, right? We did get the pullback. We did get a small little pullback. Boom. Right over there. But we did get a big bounce. And guess where we bounced, legends? Guess where we bounced? High volume. It's a little bit of aggressive long, no doubt. You're basically longing into the 618. It's a scalp long position. I wouldn't give it too much room here for a stop loss, but you're basically targeting the highs. It wasn't the best looking volume strategy, okay? But overall, you can see how the wick high from high volume after the breakout got the quick bounce of a few $100s to test the highs again. It's like a quick in and out, because right now you're at the 61865 zone. This could definitely get a larger pullback, guys. Stay cautious. Legends, thank you very much. DXY is dumping like crazy. My goodness. Yeah, well, it's getting a bit of a reaction right now. It's getting a little bit of a reaction. It did dump, and the main reason why it dumped was because of the news, unemployment rate, and non-farm payrolls. We did get DXY getting a plummet during this news event. Legends, 62K is coming. The shorts are sweating. Yes, it is. We got someone here at the beginning of the stream saying that who is shorting with me. I said, oh my goodness, please manage risk very well. He said stop loss at $62,000. You are just a few $100s away from $62,000. Hopefully the 61865 is going to start retracing now very heavily. Do not short a major big uptrend, especially when there's news, guys. Do not speculate here while the price is pumping in shorts. It is not worth it. I did this many years ago on my early stages of trading. When there's volatility, when you have a major uptrend, respect the pump, use volume strategy, realize that the trend is just continuing to the upside. It is much better to long those small little pullbacks than actually trying to detect the high, guys. Seriously. You're going to get extremely burnt if you always trade like this. Make sure to get a post-it, right? A little note right there on your computer in front of the charts. And this is what I did before. And say, follow the trend. Make sure to have follow the trend, right? Don't try and look for those reversals. I talk about swing failure patterns a lot in failed auctions. but I know how to trade them because they can turn out devastating, but you just have very good risk management on swing failure patterns. It's basically testing a high and, you know, swing failure pattern, and you get a little pullback. I understand if you are in an uptrend, it's like a quick in and out and your stop loss is at the highs, right? But a lot of people, if you do try and get into shorts on the highs on an uptrend, you're going to get burned. Respect the pump, respect the uptrend, and it's much better to long those retracements, right? Just a little tip there. It's a nice little tip. Respect the pump. Follow the trend is your friend, right? Stop trying to detect the top on a major blasting move to the upside or a major blasting move to the downside. Don't try and catch the bottom, right? I'm longing now. This is the pullback, right? Well, let's long. No. For buying on spot, yes, but for trading, it does not work like that because a lot of you are going to get burnt. Hi, Andy. I just joined your bluffing. I think, how do I check or confirm I have joined? You must see it on, once you click on copy trading, you must have a dashboard there where it says who you are following. Right. Thanks, Andy, for all of your amazing advice and teaching. Yeah, no financial advice, but overall, a few tips, Oriel, a few tips. No doubt, guys, follow the trend. Don't try and detect the top. Trend is very, very strong. It is much better to speculate on these retracement pullbacks. I mean, right now we are hitting a higher time frame major level, which is the 618 Fibonacci on the higher time frame, right? It's a difficult zone. This might be the zone that it might start consolidating. So you're a little bit late into the long. If we start consolidating here in the next coming hours, we can look for that speculative short position, right? It's much better to get into a short position when the price action has stopped, right? When the price action stops at a certain level of confluence, now we can speculate on a short position with a stop loss, right? Not in the middle of the pump, right? In the middle of the pump is like, yo, be careful, wait for the price action to stop. Look at the major drop, right? Look, imagine the people that tried to long here, the major drop on Bitcoin, right? The major drop here on Bitcoin, and speculating on long in 59K, 58K, 57K. Oh my goodness, this is just, wait for the few hours. Wait for a few hours. Boom. You go sideways. Now you can manage risk very well with your stop loss. Now you can look for the reversal, right? Just a little, you get the deal, right? Patience is key in trading. Don't FOMO. I don't do anything here, guys. I don't do absolutely anything unless I'm in a position already. I don't do nada, nothing, nada. Just stay still, wait for a range, and then take the next possible decision once you get a reaction at that confluence zone. So, yes, what can I say? Legends, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Make sure to destroy the like button. Hopefully you did enjoy the introduction to Mattia. He is the marketing manager of the 𝗖 app. And my goodness, those cards are live. Those cards are live, guys. Make sure to scroll down below in the link. Join the 𝗖 app. They got extremely low fees, close to nothing. You can send Bitcoin to Bitcoin, Ethereum to Ethereum for free if it's the same pair. And for other pairs, it's very, very low fees. And the crypto debit card is live. You got some people actually using it, and I'm getting mine very, very soon. So make sure to apply this. The first 25 that applies for the crypto debit card are going to get it for free. So yeah, very exciting, guys, for this. It's a great way to spend your crypto instead of putting it in your bank account, local bank account, and getting it. Well, you're not going to give too much information there. Legends, thank you very much for joining the live stream. I have already sold my entire family's lives up into cryptocurrency, says Daniel. Good one. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you very, very soon.
No, I just can't take it. No, I just can't take it. You don't need to